Assalamualaikum and very good morning. I am Fatini Binti Zulkifly. Today I will present my final year project with a title of Utilization of Potato Peel, also known as Solanum tuberosum on Physicochemical, Antioxidant and Sensory Properties of bun.
This is the outline for my presentation.
The first part of my presentation is the introduction. Potatoes, also known as Solanum tuberosum, is a significant crop plant in the world. It is rich in carbohydrate, hence it has become an important staple food that has been consumed by many people. Potatoes has been processed into food products such as fries, chips, and mashed potato. As an increase in demand for potato processed products like fries and chips, a massive potato byproduct has been created each day. Potato peel is known to have a reliable source of carbohydrate, dietary fiber, vitamin and mineral. Bread has been a staple food for human diet for thousands of years. Bread in general is dense in calories and carbohydrate. However, it is deficient in protein, fat, fiber and many vitamin and mineral. There are two reasons why I chose this topic. The first one is a significant number of potato byproduct in terms of potato peel has been created each day. According to a research, about 50 million tons of potato peel has been wasted each day as the demand for the potato processed product like fries and chips has been increases. And if this problem is not properly managed, it can become a risk to the environment. Second problem is wheat flour has been used in the bun production. Wheat flour bun is generally high in glycemic index, which can become a health concern for the human being. Therefore, the significance of these studies is the potato waste or potato byproduct generated by the potato processing industry can be reduced by utilizing potato peel in food product. Second significance of these studies is the nutritional value of the bun or the bread can be improved by substituting 4.5 and 9% of the potato peel flour in the bun formulation.
There are three objectives of this study. The first one is to determine the physicochemical properties of the potato peel flour. Second is to develop bun made by partially substitute 4.5 and 9% of wheat flour with potato peel flour. And third is to determine the physicochemical, antioxidant and sensory properties of the bun made by partially substitute wheat flour with potato peel flour.
The next part of my presentation is the literature review. In general, potato peel is consist with carbohydrate, protein, dietary fiber, total phenolic content and lipid. To produce the potato peel flour, first the peel will wash with tap water and immersed in 0.3% citric acid. Then it will be cabinet dry for 24 hours or until all the peel has been dried. Then the dried peel will be ground and sieved to produce the flour, and the flour obtained will be stored in the airtight container for future analysis. For the physicochemical properties of the potato peel flour, the moisture content and water activity of the potato peel flour were lower, while the dietary fiber and the protein of the potato peel flour were higher. In terms of antioxidant properties, the total phenolic content and DPPH were higher in potato peel flour. Few studies has been made to study the effect of adding potato peel flour in the production of the baked product, and as the result, the physicochemical, sensory and antioxidant properties of the baked product has shown a positive result with addition of potato peel flour in the formulation of the baked product.
Next is the methodology. This is the experimental design for my study. There has been 7 analyses conducted on the potato peel flour and wheat flour which act as a control. The moisture content, water activity, ash, color, mineral, total soluble solid and fiber of the flour has been evaluated. Next, for the bun, there has been 6 analyses conducted on the bun made by partially substitute 4.5 and 9% of potato peel flour and wheat flour bun which act as a control. For the physicochemical, the fiber, color, mineral and texture profile analysis of the bun has been evaluated. And for the antioxidant, the total phenolic content and DPPH radical scavenging activity of the bun has been evaluated. And lastly, By using 9-point hedonic scale for the sensory properties of the bun, the texture, color, taste, aroma, and overall acceptance of the bun has been evaluated. This is the flowchart for the production of potato peel flour and the bun. This is the formulation of the bun I have used in this study.
For the statistical analysis, for potato peel flour, independent sample t-test was used to analyze the data and to determine whether there is a significant difference between potato peel flour and wheat flour which act as a control. While for bun made by partially substitute 4.5 and 9% of wheat flour with potato peel flour, the one-way ANOVA was used to analyze the data and to determine whether there is a significant difference between the substituted bun and the wheat flour bun which act as a control. The next part of my presentation is the result and discussion. The first one is the physicochemical properties of the potato peel flour. Based on the result, the moisture content of the potato peel flour was significantly lower compared to wheat flour. This is due to the drying process during the production of the potato peel flour. Based on the research conducted by Mutarajan in 2021, he discovered that the moisture content of the coarse potato peel and refined potato peel were found to be 5.62% and 6.39% respectively. For the water activity in potato peel flour was significantly lower compared to the wheat flour. Potato peel flour has lower water activity due to the drying process, which most of the water has been removed, and it will result in the lower water activity. When less water is available for the microbial growth, the shelf life can be extended. Therefore, in terms of stability and shelf life, potato peel flour will have longer shelf life compared to wheat flour due to the lower water activity. For the ash content of potato peel flour was significantly higher compared to the wheat flour. The ash content will represent the mineral that present in the flour. According to Singh in 2021, by using oven drying method, the ash content of potato peel flour found to be 7.89%. Next is the color. The L value will indicate the lightness of the flour color. If lower L value, we have a darker color, and higher L value, we have a lighter color. Based on the result, the L value of the potato peel flour is significantly lower compared to wheat flour. Therefore, potato peel flour will have a darker color compared to wheat flour. The dark or the brown color of the potato peel flour due to the enzymatic browning that happened during the drying process of the peel. Next, for the total soluble solid, the total soluble solid in potato peel flour was significantly higher compared to the wheat flour. This is because potato peel is rich in carbohydrate and starch. According to Lee in 2023, she discovered that the total carbohydrate in potato peel were higher compared to wheat flour. And when the starch is breakdown into the sugar such as sucrose, glucose, and fructose, it will increase the total sugar content. Therefore, it also will be responsible for increasing the amount of the total soluble solid. Next is the mineral content. The mineral content in terms of calcium and magnesium in potato peel flour was significantly higher compared to wheat flour. However, according to Singh in 2022, he discovered that the mineral content of potato peel flour were found to be lower compared to this study. The differences is due to the geographical area and the cultivar of the potato plantation. And the last analysis conducted for the potato peel flour is the crude fiber. Only crude fiber in potato peel flour can be estimated. This is because during the experiment, I discovered that there is no residue left after the wheat flour has been digested in sodium hydroxide. Therefore, the crude fiber cannot be estimated. However, based on my study, according to Ellie in 2021, she discovered that the crude fiber of the wheat flour was found to be 0.09%.
This is the physical appearance of the bun supplement with 0%, 4.5% and 9% of potato peel flour. The addition of potato peel flour has been limited to 10% because adding more than 10% would negatively affect the texture and the color. This has been my concern for the sensory evaluation. Therefore, I have limited the addition to 10% only.
Next is the physical analysis conducted on the bun. The first one is the color. As I previously mentioned, the L value will indicate the lightness of the color, and based on the result, the substituted bun has significantly lower L value compared to wheat flour. The dark color of the crust and crumb of the substituted bun were due to the dark color of the potato peel flour, along with the reaction between reducing sugar and protein during the baking process to produce the mild light brownie. As we can see, increasing the amount of the potato peel flour in the bun formulation has affect its L value, which make the crumb and crust become darker. Next is the texture profile analysis. Based on the result, the 9% potato peel flour bun were significantly harder compared to control bun, and this is due to the fiber content in potato peel flour. Fiber in general has a tendency to retain and absorb moisture. Therefore, when potato peel flour, which is high in fiber, were added in the bun formulation, it will absorb more water and make the texture of the bun become denser, and the softness of the bun has been reduced. The springiness, gumminess, and chewiness in the substituted bun were significantly different to control bun. However, the cohesiveness and the resilient were not significantly different to the control bun. Therefore, we can conclude that the substitution of the potato peel flour in the bun formulation will significantly affect its textural properties. Next is the crude fiber. Based on the result, the crude fiber of the substituted bun was significantly higher compared to the control bun. Similar result has been obtained by Binti in 2017. He discovered that by adding potato peel flour in the production of the cake, the crude fiber has been improved from 3.3% in the control cake to 4.7% in the substituted cake. Next, for the mineral content, the mineral content in terms of calcium and magnesium of the substituted bun was significantly higher compared to the control bun. This is because potato peel flour has higher mineral content compared to the wheat flour. Therefore, by increasing the amount of the potato peel flour in the bun formulation, the mineral content also has been increased. Based on the research conducted by Singh in 2022, he discovered that increasing the amount of the potato peel flour in the gatia formulation, which is an Indian snack, the mineral content also has been increased. Next is the antioxidant activity in terms of total phenolic content and DPPH radical scavenging activity of the bun has been evaluated. Based on the result, the phenolic content of the substituted bun was significantly higher compared to the control bun. This is because, according to Singh in 2022, he discovered that the potato peel is rich in total phenolic content. Therefore, by adding potato peel flour in the bun formulation, has approved to increase the total phenolic content. Next, for the DPPH value, by adding potato peel flour in the bun formulation, the DPPH value has been improved. However, the result were not significantly different to the control bun. According to Singh in 2022, he discovered that the DPPH value in the potato peel flour was significantly higher compared to the potato mash flour. The last analysis is the sensory evaluation of the bun. Based on the result, the substituted bun was scored significantly lower compared to the control bun. Increasing the amount of the potato peel flour in the bun formulation has significantly affected the sensory evaluation. As we can see, for the color, in 4.5% potato peel flour bun was scored higher compared to the 9% potato peel flour bun. Among all the three samples, the control bun, which is the wheat flour bun, was the most preferred by the panelists because it scored significantly higher in all sensory attributes compared to the substituted bun.
To conclude, the objective of this research has been successfully achieved. The potato peel flour has significantly lower moisture content and water activity compared to the wheat flour. However, it is high in ash, total soluble solid, crude fiber, mineral, and it has a darker color compared to the wheat flour. Increasing the amount of the potato peel flour in the bun formulation has made the color of the crust and the crumb become darker and has a harder texture. For the antioxidant activity of the substituted bun show a positive result as the addition of the potato peel flour increases. However, the substitute bun were less preferred by the panelists compared to the control bun. Therefore, the utilization of the potato peel in the production of bun has several effects on the physicochemical, antioxidant and sensory properties of the final product. For the recommendation, future research such as antimicrobial and anti-nutrient properties should be carried out so that the scope of the study can be expanded and people will have a deeper understanding about potato peel. In addition, utilizing the potato peel in other food products should be considered so that the application of the potato peel in food product can be expanded. This is the reference I used for this presentation. This is the Gantt chart for my study. And that's all for my presentation. Thank you for your time.